All right, so I had my top 10 based on how I personally ranked it and my 10 who I predicted expected to go. But having seen the performances, some of those have changed. Who did I have for my rankings? My rankings, I had Iceland, Greece, Austria, Portugal, Switzerland, Albania, Moldova, Denmark, Finland, and Georgia. Moving on. Iceland, hopefully they move on. I don't know that because they had to last minute not perform because of positive testing. Um, that they won't move on. I don't know that I see that happening. That they won't move on. That'd be really weird. I think because the song is just so good and so strong, in my opinion. Um, so that's that. Again, but these are the rankings 10. Um, who I predicted? I said Iceland, Greece, Portugal, Switzerland, Moldova, Finland, Latvia, San Marino, Estonia, and Bulgaria. I've seen all. So I saw, you know, about half of them, and then I saw with the clips. Um, I question some, you know, I don't want to say who I would see coming out, but I won't be surprised. And I said this before that the ones I don't have moving on either way, which are Poland, Czech Republic, and Serbia, I'd be least surprised if Serbia moves on. I also won't be surprised if Czech Republic moves on. I want, even though they're not in my predicted, I do want to see Denmark move on because that was just a fun performance at the end. It was so upbeat. Albania killed it. Albania killed it. I'd love to see them. She looked great in her outfit. Um, some people are not liking Latvia or are not loving Latvia as much as I am. I liked her performance a great deal. The green, the harmonies, I thought it was great. Um, but then it's like who am I taking out? So I'm not gonna say who I'm taking out, but I would just love to see, all of them go through. So those are the ones I really won't be surprised. I think who I'd be surprised if they didn't go, if they really didn't go. Portugal, I really be surprised if Portugal doesn't move on. Um, I thought Moldova was great. Um, Finland, I'd be somewhat surprised if they didn't move on. But yeah, yeah. We'll see. I would love to be right, either with my rankings or my predictions, but or between the two. But I'm also here for wild upsets because that's always fun. In the worst way, not fun for the artists, um, but fun in the sense of what happened. How did that work out? Anyway, okay, it's results time. Time for the results. So let's minimize everything. The official results in. Okay, so I had said predicted Iceland, Greece, Portugal, Switzerland, Moldova, Finland, Latvia, San Marino, Estonia, Bulgaria. I still feel generally pretty solid about those. I hope Latvia goes through. I don't know that the votes will agree with me, um, but I still feel really solid about everyone else. But of course, there's a bunch of other groups I would love to see move on who could very easily move on. So I don't expect these predicted results to hold entirely, and I don't expect my ranking results to hold entirely. Um, there has to be at least one or two shakeups. Okay, let's go into the final. I'll bet. I'll bet. I'll bet. I took them off. Oh no! Yes, Albania. Okay, good for the yes. I did say I wanted them to go. Yes, is Serbia. I did say I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, so okay, Serbia. I did say I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, Bulgaria, expected. Expected. Okay, is it going to be like yesterday where I have 8 for my predicted and 2 between unexpected and ranking? Who's next? Moldova. Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh huh. Deserved. Uh huh. Okay. Bruh, if they don't, that's are they not gonna send Iceland? I don't know who they would. Bruh. Okay. Are we gonna have to wait till the last minute? Portugal. Yes. Expected and deserved. Yes. Yes. Okay. Is Iceland! Yay! Yay! Okay. Okay. Oh, is that the one who's sick with the TV screen? Okay, that's cute. Okay. Oh, it's 2 of them. Okay. I got Greece, Switzerland, Finland, Latvia, San Marino, and Estonia left. San Marino! I don't know about Estonia or Finland. Latvia, I don't know that I expect them to be sent. But well, come on, Denmark. That'd be fun. Gosh, this is stressful. I'm not. Oh, so many good entries. Switzerland. Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh huh. 8th. So I got 2 left. Of my predicted, I have Greece, Finland, and Latvia. Finland has to go. I don't know who else they would send. The question is, are they going to send Greece or maybe Czech Republic? Or will it be completely different and wild? Because I also want Denmark. Greece. Okay. Okay. I've liked her performance a lot with the green screen dancers. Who's the last one? Oh my gosh. Finland? Denmark? Czech Republic? He's drinking a bit. Finland. Okay. Okay. I can't. I can't. Okay. 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 Like I said, I wasn't sure about Latvia and Estonia. After. Yeah. Okay. So similar to yesterday, where I had 8 from my predicted move on and 2 move on who one I had ranked moving on and one who I was like the least surprised at me to expect. Albania I did not have, but she killed it with her performance. Because what you went all it had the video, you had the first performance where she was just in this long gown, then she comes out with this rocker, not rocker chick, but this epic like. I mean, it's still like I don't know. It was just great performance. Um, and Serbia, I'm not. I said that was when I'd be least surprised to see move on. I called Bulgaria moving on because they're like the Duncan Lawrence of this year for me. Yes, Moldova. Yes. Okay. Denmark would have been great to see. They had such a great performance at the end. First of all, it was a great song always. It was a great song always, but I guess people just weren't into it this year. Even though it was probably the most visually arresting one of the night. Especially at the end. It had such impact. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Full right in the finals. It's gonna be exciting. Um, yeah, we're just doing final recaps. Who else? Yes, John Sears. He just his vocals were just beautiful, beautiful all around. With the staging too, it was great. Yes, Stephania, her dancing on the screen with the invisible green screen men. It's fantastic. Finland. I said since I heard them that they were good. I expect them to do well, but I can't say that I really feel super excited about their performance. I don't know. It's funny because I've been thinking so long about the semifinals. Now I have to think about, okay, now we have our group of 26, our 10 from each semifinal and top 5 plus the Netherlands. Now I have to think about, in that context, who do I think? I don't think I have a clear winner. I won't be surprised. I won't be entirely surprised if one of the big five wins this year. I won't be surprised. It just has that flavor. I don't feel super solid on a clear winner like past years or a clear potential winners from like as of past years. But with my predicted, I predicted 16 of the 20 moving on. With between my predicted and my rankings, I predicted 18 of the 20 moving on. And the two who weren't in either of those rankings were the two who I was least surprised by, who I said I would be least surprised that they moved on. Um, my alternates, if you will. Um, wow, that mark was so good though. Anyway, thanks for watching. Goodbye.